We got Taj Butts and Tedy Afful. Questions?
Congratulations on the win. Both of y'all had career games. Can you both speak on how that felt and like what that meant to both of you guys?
I'll go first. It was a career of receiving yards. I just want to say, first off, thank you to my O-line, thank you to my quarterback, and thank you to my coach for calling the right plays and everything. And I just went out there and executed. That was it.
Yep, and for me, it was a career high for rushing and touchdowns for me. And I just want to, give thanks to my O-line because that's who I praise most, on the field after a touchdown because that's who blocks for me. Coach Doria calling great calls, great run plays for me. And I knew that, even though the weather was a factor for other players, that I wasn't going to make it one for me, and I was going to take it and play hard out there.
Taj, for you, how much were you maybe licking your chops these past couple weeks? Just the understanding of just being patient and just getting in there and just coming in there and just executing.
Yeah, I'm a big guy on putting the scene of the crime in your mind. So leading up to the game, I'm just thinking about the runs, long runs. I'm thinking about first down, getting the first down. So I just prepared myself mentally. And I did what I did on the field Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, and Monday this week.
For you, Tedy, just seeing the defense, maybe the single coverage, their backs were turned, it almost felt like they were maybe being a little bit disrespectful. Just when you see that, just how much do you lick your chops seeing, okay, this could be a good day today?
Now, when we see that, Coach Doyer, DP, everybody's happy. When we see that, just that one-on-one man coverage, we just got to attack them. That's what we did all day long, and we won.
Darius also had a season high in yards. Can you just speak on what he did and how that helped y'all in your game?
Yeah, I'll go first. I just seeing DP. I know his. I seen what he can do at practice. Just the little stuff that he does on the stuff that he did today was just it's great. And he's a pretty good guy. So I'm kind of messed up. You can start that over.
Right.
What's the question again?
I'll go.
My bad.
You're good.
DP is a great quarterback, great teammate, so just a great leader too. So just him going out there having a career in yards, that's phenomenal. Practice, he was looking good this whole week. He trusted the O-line, trusted the plays, and I'm just happy for him.
Defensively, on the defensive end with you guys, they love rushing the ball. They rush it early, they rush it off, and they rush it aggressively. Just to see your defense play such inspirational, aggressive football, just how much does that fire you guys up on the other side, knowing that they're getting stops and counters every play?
It fires me up a lot. I love to see our defense getting at it because we get out there at practice, and just to see those guys to go out there and do that against another offense, I love to see it. And that helps us, and it wears down the other offense. And as an offensive player, I know how it feels to not be able to be out there and do what you thought you could, and to see that defense go crazy like that, knowing the injuries we've had over the past weeks, it just feels good on the inside, and you can see it on the sideline and the energy and everything.
You look at teams just throughout college, and sometimes they just rely on one player. But when you just look at your offense, you got a lot of receivers that can make plays, running backs like Taj, like you and Jamario, you both had over 100 today. And you also have tight ends even making blocks when they need to. Just tell me, what's it like on the offensive side, knowing that it can literally be any single one of you stepping up and being that guy? What's that like?
So I first want to shout out the receiver room. Shout out to Key and DJ and Joey Isabella. Without them, that's what opens it up for us for the throwing game. Going to the running back wise, we got Taj, Eddie, and Jamario, just three great running backs and a great line. So with all these weapons, we're all bound to have a big game. We just don't know when it's gonna happen, but we're all bound to have a big game, and we just always work hard, and that was it.
Does that motivate you and give you guys confidence on what else your team can progress? Even I know it might be one game at a time, but the idea of maybe an NEC title.
Yeah, for sure. I feel with that motivates us each and every day. We all want to be the best, and with all of us competing each and every single day, that's just gonna lead us to be the best. So that definitely does motivate us to be the best. Not even to just be the best, but to be the best in the NEC.
For Taj, between the great runs that you and Jamario had, it also looked like not just great blocking from the line, but even Darius was running down the field against the blocks. do you think that's just another level of aspect of his game that you think maybe gets not enough appreciation?
Yeah, DP is a great team player. Like, as you've seen on multiple run plays, he's just putting his body out there. And you know, as a quarterback, a lot of coaches wouldn't even yell at you for not doing that, and he goes out there and does that with no hesitation. Like, they don't even tell him to do that. And as a running back, that just feel good. Like, the quarterback, the guy's handing me the ball off, is blocking for me. That just feel good, and it just shows how, you know, how good of a player and how non-self-oriented, you know, DP is.
After 4 weeks on the road, how does it feel to finally be playing at home, even though the conditions weren't the best?
It felt good, you know. I mean, I'm a big away guy. I like playing away games, just like the travel aspect. I feel like just makes me feel good. But, you know, coming back home, got the fans home, family here and everything, I felt good. So just finally coming back home and getting this dub, man, it's the best.
Yeah, it always feels to get feel good to get a dub, and not just a dub, but a dub at home. And knowing that not were we the only ones waiting to come home, that the fans were, and the Duke fans was ready for us to come home. So we had to go out there and, you know, fight and show that, you know, we're excited for this.
Coming up, you got homecoming coming up next week. What do you think the mental preparation is going to be like going in for probably one of your biggest games of the season so far?
I would say we always have that this game is the most important game mentality. So this game is the most important game. Homecoming week, we want to go. It's an NEC game. We want to go 1-0 every week. So we're gonna make sure every day that we're gonna try to beat them on the field every day, preparing for that.
Tedy, you had a couple 30-plus yard catches today. Seems like a common occurrence for not just you, but the whole receiving corps. What's kind of led to that long ball success this season?
Yeah, you know, with our receivers, man, I'm telling you, Key, DJ, me, Joey, Isabella, even other guys I'm not naming, just the whole receiver room, like one-on-one, I don't got no corner in this conference guarding us. And so when we just see that one-on-one coverage, no safety help, we attacking them every single time. Whether it's me, Key, DJ, Isabella, or the other guys, we attacking them every single time.
And then Taj scored the first 2 touchdowns, right? Got a third later, but you talk about just that quick start for you guys, scoring on the first drive, being back at home. I don't know, was that kind of the game plan? Get on them early?
Yeah, that's always our game plan, to go out there and score first and just keep scoring first and to start early. But it feels good to go out there and do that, especially in a game like today, a rainy game that we might thought about went slow. You know what I mean? So it felt good to go out there and punch that in first, and especially to get to go up by double-digit points early like that. It felt good, and we know that the game wasn't over in the first quarter and that we had to keep playing. But it definitely gives us a great advantage, and you know that's how you win advantages.
All right. Anything else for him? Good. Thanks, guys.